Y'all, I was on there talking to somebody. Somebody texted me online. Well, on my phone. I don't know, the people that get through, I know it's the same people. Because I ain't been able to talk to nobody but those people for the last 5 years. In or out calls, it don't matter. I catch them up. They'll send fake pictures. Yeah, honey. Yeah, this me, honey. You can tell the picture Photoshop or whatever. But anyway, it might not be. I mean, I had my ancestors. One or two might have been real. One, maybe. But, uh, damn, what was I gonna say? Um, yeah. So anyway, the women, they be like, they'll come over here and they'll be like, uh, damn, what was I finna say? I guess Trump want me to not talk about it. I guess I better not talk about it. It might lead somewhere. It might lead somewhere that don't got no business. Anyway, I hope everybody having a blessed day out there. A good day. You know, when you get to these elevations with God, it's just like earning money. If you actually earn your money, you probably ain't gonna be too fond of spending it. Not in no bad way, but in a way like you had to earn it. So you pretty much had to experience everything you trying to earn this money for, whether it was with a friend or not. And so once you earn the money, you really ain't in a big hurry in the experience anymore. So, you know, you be like, God, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Because now you working, you done got used to working, putting in that physical labor. Like all my job, I ain't gonna lie, as bad as a lot of them was of the consistency of slavery, not like, slavery. Cause these jobs should pay people more, man. It's like, what you doing with all this money, bro? You'll feel better. Let's say I got $50 million coming in every year. I feel better if I made sure that my workers got paid good enough, and if that leave me with 10 million, I feel good because everybody deserve their fair share of wages. Like I said, I think we at the point now where people fear what would happen if everybody get rich. Well, that's what we got technology for. You supposed to be reverting the technology so people can work from the comfort of their own home or even on their own phone. That's your fault, trying to get money for everything. We're going to just replace the human with the robots, and we just file the human. That sounds catastrophic. That's why we having these problems right here. People that ran out of gang stalking is a job. You see what I'm saying? When you make decisions like that sounds catastrophic. People gonna lose jobs, and then other people gonna lose jobs because those people lost jobs. Some of those people probably was investing in businesses off the back of your job. You see what I'm saying? Stupid decisions like that need to be, I don't know. But they here. They here for us to distinguish who's stupid enough to do them. And that's why I don't work for here. That's why I don't work for nobody right now, bro. Like, I don't even know what to do, bro. Things so bad out there. I know when I get out this box, cause I gotta play catch up for a while. I get out of this box, I know what to do in about a year. If not 6 months, 3 months, I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I have a woman to lay up with to kill some time. I spend all my time, energy on her. Not all of it. I give her enough of it though. Not so much to what she get tired of, but just enough to what she wanted more and more and more. That's how I do it with the women. With me and my women, bro, I be like, if they nagging too much, bro, normally the best thing is for me to get out of them situations with sex. So I try to sleep with them until they go to sleep or something. And then they wake up feeling better. Cooking and cleaning, they don't even cook and clean, you probably cook and clean. But that, you know, most of the time they did it for me, but we did it for each other. But I'm just saying, they get up cooking and cleaning. That flame, she came in here all cocky and hard. She came in here, when we first got together, she came in here cocky and hard, bragging on what she done did, how she done did it. Ain't nobody do this to her. That girl was up bucket naked cooking breakfast. That took away the deep voice at all. This might not be good for content. My bad, y'all. Trying to make it clean as possible. She was in there with the robe and butt naked, smiling. No, she made a mistake. I thought you was the Assassin's Creed over here. You thought, what you trying to do? You gotta get out of here. We started laughing at each other. We started laughing at ourselves. She started laughing at herself. I started laughing at her. But anyway, that's why I said when a guy asked me and I went into these supermarkets and the sex realm departments and all that, I was like, this is cool. And then, but when I finally elevated to that, I ain't want it no more, y'all. That's the point I was trying to make. I ain't want none of it no more. Everything that I wanted, that I could have possibly blamed God for, I just wanted God more, be real with you. I said, I'm intrigued even more, God. He like, you can choose deal. When he was telling me about the sex part, he also was like, you can choose to leave now if you want to. And like basically saying he was gonna activate them twins. See, gotta activate you. You can work your way to get up here, but once this mission done, if God feel like he don't want me to be alone and I might get in too much trouble or something, need to settle down a little bit, he gonna activate you anyway. You gonna come regardless. Because you belong to him. You do what he tell you to do. You don't do what you tell yourself to do. That's where that really works. So if you elevating to get to God, he got every right to just like that. Because you up here now. It ain't like you was when you was a human. He can't interfere and intervene. But now you trying to become an angel. Now you want to become an angel. Now you want to go to heaven. So that's rules and regulations. Different levels. New angels. Bigger angels. Same thing with devil, new level. Devil, same thing. Opposite. New angels. Angel bash on the devil's head if you ask him. You just gotta know how to get to him, you know, or whatever. Nine don't fight each other though. They pretty much work together over here. That's me though, y'all. They don't deal with each other. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. They probably work together. I know they work together, so you gotta deal with each other. I don't know. Don't tell God on. That's something I ain't supposed to be telling y'all. God, please forgive me. But anyway, thing about these women are cute, bro. This was a cute situation. And when I seen what they did with the money, it was so embarrassing. It really wasn't a flame. I mean, it really brought her out of the darkness into the light, because that's why it ain't nothing you can say to her that's gonna hurt her. Cause she was like me, born in that shit. So she like, oh yeah, you mean to tell me you can really just be with one person, or or whatever. I thought it was mandatory. You know what I'm saying? That's how we were raised, y'all. So it introduced her to the light. She didn't really know it was a higher level. Now she elevated. I mean, her own little way. But that's good. I'm proud of her. At this rate, y'all, even if we As bad as I hate to say it, son went down when I was gonna say it. Even if we gonna get sick and die and we know it, we gonna feel comfortable about death. I don't want to say that nobody gonna nothing like that gonna happen or whatever. But you gonna feel comfortable about going out. You're not gonna really be so, oh, I'm scared to die. I'm finna go to hell. You know, you ain't gotta do all that no more. That's over when you start elevating like this. So that's why, so this was a perfect example to show y'all how, cause I know she elevating, cause my ancestor said it in her little way or whatever. It might be slow or whatever. She might even missed her appointment, but she's still elevating. The key is to save your soul before you go. So, no matter what, if I tell God in my heart of heart, if I miss every opportunity in life, don't let me miss my chance to be with Christ. Don't let me miss my chance to be coming home to you, God. You know what I mean? So, so it don't matter. I gotta make a decision coming soon. That might jeopardize a lot. And God knows them kind of decisions I'm terrible at. Almost like a self-sabotage, but not quite a self-sabotage. It's just a decision making. And I normally feel it. I feel it because the energy shuts off. Ain't no energy in either none of us or in me. And I gotta choose this solely off of my heart or whatever, so it can be genuine to whatever position that I'm going to play. That's how deep this stuff is, y'all. You see how deep that was? I wouldn't have been able to write that. That video. That Lillian can't hell, bro. That Lillian can't hell. I'm gonna get ready to catch though. I hate to separate them. Do that crawl out. No, you ain't gonna do that. My daddy's scared. My daddy used, just, my pop, he'll just, take some cats and get rid of them. But me and him both like, I ain't touching them cats. And like Jesus and the 12 disciples right here, bro. You heard that bird laugh? And God let me see the apparitions of these cats, bro. I tell you what, if we knew who animal was, they protecting us, our seals basically familiar. But dog, some of these people are actually Anubis, actually some big arcana. They greater than human. Birds going crazy as I say that. Like, these ain't animals, bro. These human. And some of them my own guardian angel. Like, you might have a dog that might be a part of your soul tribe, like Luna, bro. That's why I don't let these cats in my house. Because girl animals, look, see, big dog. What you over my head, buddy? Big dog. That was scary, it wasn't scary for me. It was probably scary for y'all. I love it. Nature for me. Nutrients, nature. Nature, nutrients. You know what I'm saying? I feel good, y'all. I heard a woman tell me, when I was experimenting with these drugs, I like to go sit with the main one doing them and ask them, do they want to get off the drug, whatever. And they normally be like, nah. Especially, no offense, especially if they white. White folks, like, it's like they got a bank account, everything waiting on them. They just enjoying their sewing, they roll your oat. Stuff we all supposed to be doing. Nah, I ain't trying. They'll be like, nah, I ain't trying. I'm straight. I'm getting high, bro. I just want to enjoy my high. Before you know it, they get off her before anybody sometimes. Sometimes it's over. Depending on how much damage I guess you do to yourself when you descending like that. When you descending like that, you gotta be careful, y'all. I be hitting them dips. You know what I noticed when I hit these dips of descending? that if I was in another position, I would easily sin. And I'm like, whoa. Like, I descended one day, and they said this is a big dip, Tat. So we descended. Now that means I descended without having a reason to descend, okay? So I had to go through these waves. And you know, normally guy, but here lately he ain't had to, which means I'm elevating. He'll say impale. If I start freaking out, I freak out, bro. Because it's these moments, bro, they dips. You feel it greatly. If you ever did, bad as I hate to say this, use this as an example. If you ever did cocaine, that's what it is. When you get that downer from cocaine, that's the feeling. You know what I'm saying? When you get that downer from cocaine. So after you get that downer from cocaine, you gonna feel, kind of down. It don't last as long as cocaine. Cocaine, you gotta do this and you gotta do that just to get out of it, but it don't last that long with cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Buddy Lyle, he do that in jail too. That nigga all he did was rap in jail. Buddy rap everywhere. He kept us company in jail though. Everybody be going in jail. He kept us company though. I enjoyed it. It made my time go by. They put me in the pod with him. I think they eventually locked his ass because he was going hard. They locked him down, bro. Because he kept going. He'll beat on the wall. They were like, we trying to sleep. He'll beat on the wall. Whoop, 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 start rapping. They locked him down. He got to rap. If I had a studio, I would record him, man. He loved to rap, so. But yeah, if you got the coat and it descends, you know how you get in that mode. You can feel it so hard on cocaine, you don't even want to even deal with it, bro. You can feel it so hard on cocaine. And you just be like, hey, man, as soon as I get over this, you know, for the ones who right-minded, they be like, as soon as I get over this downer, I'm finna come back up. And I ain't gonna use that shit to come up, cause that shit made me feel bad. I ain't mean to cut, cause that made me feel bad. Y'all know how when you crash on cocaine. Oh, Lord, just let me get, that's how I was praying to God, bro. Let me get up, God. That was my last time. And don't get me wrong, it was one too many times, but it wasn't as many as most people will use, you know. But that's how that dip feel. So imagine going through that dip when cocaine is involved. So you got your ancestors, you got the Astro team basically preparing you for this dip, because this dip is an enlightenment to your purpose on earth, I think. Now what you have been through, just like for me, is like they ciphering through sites, through archives or something in the human body or whatever. But this dip, you feel these emotional swings like, ooh wee. Even the stuff you hear, you can feel the pain there, but you can't see it in this dip. And thankfully, by the grace of God, for me, the longest one I had was the one I had last night. And it lasted about 10 minutes. No, it lasted about 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. And you feel, but if I was in another environment and I wouldn't have been able to notice this dip, I would have immediately went off. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm able to tolerate a lot more now. I'm glad too. At first I used to look at toleration as humiliation because I had to walk away from things that I felt like I should have faced. But hell no. Hell no, bro. Because I done got in too much trouble in my life to know about jail and all that shit. I ain't never been to prison, thank God, but I've been in jail enough to know that it don't work like that, you know what I mean? It's like when you get a reality check when you go to jail and prison. For me, it wasn't even bad at all. It was the fact that you can't take guns in here. You can't come in here with guns. And them dudes that was out there with you ain't gonna be in here with you. So it was a reality check. And I had to face that. And I had to stand 10 toes down. I wanted to. period. Regardless of how many jail visits I had to do, what jail it was, how small or how big it was, it didn't matter. I wasn't gonna go in there just starting shit, but I definitely wasn't finna be bullied neither, you know what I mean? But so I made it like that. So I kind of got the whiff that I was gonna keep going to jail, cause I started getting suspicious about it after a while anyway. And I'm like, I'm going to jail. Like, I checked into it and everything. I knew it was different. Cause I wasn't getting in no trouble, bro. But I kept going to jail, paying these high ass fees, and I wouldn't die. One time, I had a wreck. Somebody said, don't say it. I guess y'all in enough trouble trying to fix enough stuff. I ain't gonna say it. Thank you though, Lavani. That means you growing. You better start growing. Doing this crazy, man. This is a beautiful place. This could be one of the most top famous places to visit in the whole world. And why ain't this place got a horse ranch? This place should have one of the biggest horse ranches in the world. And Texas people, I'm going to I love horses. I ain't never dealt with horses. But for some reason, a horse is something about our psyche together or something. But I guess it might be my grandma. Probably got it from my grandma. My grandma loved horses. Yeah, that might be my grandma. I bet grandma kind of woman had a pony one time. Gotta keep grandma real close. They owe me a butt whooping over there for an argument I had with my grandma. I know I gotta get that when I go back. Jesus, one of the main ones said he gonna get. That's everybody, grandma. That's everybody, grandma. You gonna get that when we get down now. I think she just seen what I was arguing about the other day when I had to clean the inside of me. She said, "Ew, disgusting." Shit. I said, dude, I got it from her, bro. I say that in a heartbeat. If somebody show me something, because they know I've been from the slum or whatever, born in the hood, if somebody showed me something that I didn't know was really, I thought it was just in the movie, and they show me like, yeah, ain't gonna be no killing, because we on some wave stuff now. Everybody respected one another, but they finna show me something very secret that I could never tell ever. And I see it immediately, right there in front of everybody. I said, ew, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Ew, disgusting. No way. And that's that's another reason why I'm cool with my flame. It don't matter what, because she got a job to do too. But she seen me do that one day. She busted out laughing. She knew it for a fact, like, yeah, he couldn't do what I gotta do. That shit'll tear him apart. And I think she liked that the most about it. Because she know in her mind of mine, she can't say I'm a cheater, because she can tell by some of the ways I act. And don't get me wrong, if we friend with benefit, that's a different story. But if we in a relationship, we want to be one-on-one with each other, that's a different story. I'm not finna be your girlfriend. I don't do no girlfriend and boyfriend. I don't do that. What that is? That's another matrix system. Black magic. I make a cartoon character. Every time somebody say something to me, black magic. They be like, that all he does? Is that the all? Every time somebody talk to me, I listen to it, I listen to everything. And I say some wisdom in the beginning of it, like I'm finna get to it. And then I won't even finish the wisdom, I say black magic. Everybody be mad as hell, bro. Like, man, he almost answered the question I wanted. Hit him with that black magic, nigga. That's what it was. Damn. Anyway, y'all, I'm just on here venting, saying a bunch of random stuff, as you can see. I'm gonna get in here and meditate, bring my energy back. And I want to take a nap. They ain't gonna let me though. Clean up a little bit. Typical stuff. This stuff is vitally important over there, y'all. So I want to tell y'all now, no matter who you get, how you got them, why you got them to do it. Now, for the shelves out there, purposely, I want to put this out. I would have a shelf because I thought when you get a shelf, the main agreement was the purpose of paying these people that kind of money was for your food not to be poison and be delicious and to your taste, not only to your flavor or taste, but according to your blood type according. They got it down there. My chef gonna have to be a nutritionist type chef, definitely. You know what I'm saying? And those chefs, I can honestly understand them being so expensive. So they gonna get your stuff right, and then they gotta find out how they can mix it up, and then they gotta find out how your allergic reaction to certain stuff. That's a lot of work, bro. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, y'all. That's a lot of work. So, yeah, the chefs like that, and that same thing with a person cleaning your house and stuff. I thought that same rule applied to all them. See, the problem was this rule got exempt, and we got to the point where we were just paying them for the flavor. That wasn't even the purpose of it. I wouldn't have thought that would have been the purpose of it to begin with. I could cook my own flavor all the time, but it wouldn't be nothing like, because I'm a businessman. Once I get started, it'd be hard for me to sit down and actually make my food like I want to. So if I had a chef to cook my food, my whole purpose of be paying these people to clean my house and cook my food is to make sure no magic get on me. And if you start plotting and trying to put magic, which would be foolish to do it to somebody like me, you're going to get more than a lost job. It's going to be not worth it. It wouldn't have been worth whatever you were trying to do. So, yeah, y'all. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what y'all get paid and don't want to know because I go down on it, but I probably go down on it, but I wouldn't, though, if they were doing it for myself, so I can't say that for nobody else, neither, because I would pay them good. I would pay them just to make sure, okay, you don't want to lose your job, it's the best job you ever had, and I don't want to be pausing. Deal, you know what I mean? And I don't want nobody in my family to be pausing. So that's the way I do that. Anyway, y'all, peace and love out there.